Hello darlings, how are we all? Welcome in. This is Cleo Ra. I'm going to be doing a Loot Lounge reading. I've had the vibe to lift things up a little bit. My last reading went so deep. Normally I just let the divine channel through me, but I'm going to do a Loot Lounge reading now and remind us all why we do the spiritual work. It's also we can enjoy our life and actually move into timelines where we're having fun and joyful events, you know. So I'm going to zone into the energy and see what's coming out for the collective. Let's have a look. Okay, I feel like people have tied up a lot of loose ends. There's a big energy of renewal at the moment. I feel like people are really advancing in their spiritual work. Yeah, there we go. Wheel of Fortune energy with the Eight of Cups. Because people are no longer tolerating things that maybe our parents tolerated, maybe our grandparents tolerated, because we're evolving at such a rapid rate. The wheels of destiny are turning, my darlings. So I'm excited to see where this leads us. Let's have a look. What else is going on? I'm getting psychic gifts with this as well. We're following our intuition so powerfully that we are evolving in leaps and bounds. This is quick adaptation, evolution. The Sun with the Four of Pentacles. So there's this real energy of groundedness and happiness here. This is rooted. This is, I'm hearing the word assured, because people are choosing the sunshine. We're choosing the sunshine. We're choosing to be the sovereign beings that we truly are. And look at that heart radiating outwards. Ooh, this is beyond positive. This is really creating reality in a beautiful way, because we choose to see ourselves as the most valuable beings, as God's highest creations. I'm really impressed with these two cards. I really love the fact that we're no longer taking ages to learn our spiritual lessons. We're like, you know what? I'm going for the gold. I'm going for the best result I can possibly have. And what I'm getting with this is that there's such a good amount of teamwork going on YouTube, the right messages being there at the right time. There are so many people who are becoming consciously aware of the true mechanisms of reality that it's almost like the sunshine is assured. Four of Pentacles energy. This is secured. This is beautiful. And there's a lot of people saving their time, saving energy by knowing when to dart out of situations at the right time, in the right way. Three of Swords energy with the Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. So, wow. The Mother Star in the middle of the table. We've got the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Let's have a look. Give me some Egyptian energies. There's that renewal. And I've been shuffling these a lot for myself today. And this renewal card keeps coming out over and over and over again. I'll put that there. What else do we need to know? I feel like every heartbreak we go through, instead of letting it destabilize us, we use it as a sign to move on. We've got Hermitage here. So people are finding a lot of strength and power in their own energy with the Nine of Pentacles. With the Mother Star here, what I'm getting is the psychic connection is off the charts. And there's just this message from Spirit that they're so pleased to see so many people standing in their sovereignty, connecting with the non-physical, particularly galactic beings with the Mother Star. And look at the resentment coming out, because we are no longer controllable. We are so free that the old tactics aren't working anymore. People are no longer scared to be in their own energy. There used to be this thing, right, where humans were so easily controlled by the idea of having friends, for example. They would go out of their way to shift and change their behavior just to fit in school or in the workplace. And now that's all over, because we're finding communities online that are so powerful that we're building so much intelligence. Intelligence with Hermitage. So this is the intelligence to know that the things that hurt us aren't meant for us. We're supposed to learn from them. We're supposed to walk away. I know you guys all know this. We've got Hope on the bottom of the deck here. I feel like the real loot in this reading is the personal power we've conjured up to be the divine rulers of our own reality with the King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. And it's so beautiful. I'm getting this energy of mini gods. We are representing the Godhead so beautifully. And I'm being shown a crown here with this wisdom card coming out. We're representing God so beautifully and understanding the true divine energy so beautifully that we can see ourselves as mini gods. That's gorgeous. We've got harmony on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like people are finding new ways to harmonize with others when it comes to online stuff. I feel like the online world is evolving. The real spiritual community is evolving. And I feel like people are starting to be able to discern the difference between those energies they can trust, because it's all about how you feel. You know, way before I started this channel, my spiritual guidance from my spirit guides was, don't worry about looking crazy. The right ones will feel your energy. You won't have to do anything or explain yourself. It's all about that feeling in the heart. And they can't fake love, can they? They can't fake that real shit. They just can't do it. So there's a lot of sunshine here and a lot of beautiful renewal, wisdom, being in our own energy, being in hermit mode and loving it, being more powerful than we've ever been before in our own energy. The Hierophant coming out on the Wheel of Fortune. So we're shifting our own spiritual, it's like spiritual destiny here with the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. And we're taking it upon ourselves to really find the strength to anchor in those divine energies, to sit peacefully in our immortal state, no matter how the world looks around us. We're really connecting in a beautiful way and allowing those energies to move us in the right direction, feeling our way through the game they call life, and enjoying our alone time, because there's nothing like a bit of solitude to really amp up that spiritual frequency. I'm getting this message of when we do flow into our communities, our soul groups, our spiritual families, it's gonna be so much more beautiful than it was before, because I'm getting 5D here with the Wisdom card. Now, everyone in a 5D state, they're all unique, but what they've got in common is their sovereignty. So there's room for variety, there's room for uniqueness, there's room for differences. And this is the true loot of the soul. To know that when we do flow down our pathways, it's going to be more beautiful than ever before. What I'm getting is that although a lot of us may be in hermit mode, the river is going to flow. We've all got our own unique river, is what they're showing me. And these rivers are going to meet eventually. But right now we're on individual rivers. And as we flow down those rivers, we're moving towards a big ocean or a big lake, where we are forming the new world. Knight of Cups energy. Moving away from things that are dissatisfying as quickly as possible. Letting the love move us to where we do belong. And again, the peacock is a sign for the Cherubima Royale. It's a sign of true sovereign spiritual royalty. Not fake royalty, not 3D royalty, not controllers who think that they're the only sovereign beings. But true royalty recognizes the royalty in others, and it lifts and it inspires. Let's have a look. Show me. The wheel again on the Three of Swords. So we've got the wheel over here, the wheel over here. We're not wasting any time. I'm getting that the cogs are moving, and in the backstage world, this is monumental. This is monumental. So a lot of us may be enjoying our own company right now and knowing that there's stuff getting arranged in the background for us. Three of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. Everything is working out in our favor. We've got so much divine energy. It's almost like they're showing me, you know, at Christmas when we watch films about Christmas and the little elves are working behind the scenes to get all the gifts ready. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from the non-physical for this. And it's because you're donating so much energy in the right direction. The non-physical have to follow your orders when it comes to what you're creating. And so many of us are renewing ourselves, accepting nothing but the best, nurturing ourselves. And this is epic. I'm getting that this is absolutely epic. Never before in the history of humanity, at least not in the recent history of humanity, have so many humans been so consciously aware at the same time. And there's a lot of Egyptian energies getting activated now. You know, Egypt was the main empire for so long because they were so divine. There was no separation for the Egyptians between the physical and the non-physical, in terms of the way they lived their life, in terms of the way they respected the energies. And we're coming to that point again, the communion of yin and yang. We've anchored in this sunshine. It's so beautiful. Four of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. Solidity, peace, solitude, knowing what to reject, knowing that a lot of stuff that comes our way could cause us drama, knowing that solitude is preferable. There's this beautiful energy of holding your defenses properly, because we've got to reject anyone who's connected to the 3D if we want to maintain this frequency. And it's nothing personal, but we can only deal with other sovereign beings now. Otherwise, it zaps us. And that's the energy I'm getting. People are realizing how valuable their time is, how valuable their presence is, and the world's completely shifting. There's a lot more discernment now. People understand that when you talk to someone, when you meet, especially in the physical, when you meet up with someone in the physical, your worlds connect. You are two different beings on the earth plane. You bring the whole world with you, your internal world, and they bring their hidden internal world with them. So we're being very discerning with who we're mixing with, because we've all learned the hard lessons of what happens when you deal with one wrong one, how much of a catastrophic effect that can have on you. And we're choosing peace and we're choosing renewal. Beautiful. Queen of Swords with the Sun energy. Yeah, lots of energies of cutting things off. You know, we've got fun to be having. We're moving forward into the new world and we are enough. Nine of Pentacles. We can type that in the comment box. I am enough. I am divine. I am immortal and I've got this. We're anchoring in such powerful supportive forces with the Mother Star coming out here. Queen of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Heart chakra activated, and I'm seeing someone's heart with water pouring out of it. A bit like this renewal card. Kind of like the Ace of Cups. We're getting our love in all the right places. Straight from the crown is what I'm getting. And we're becoming the most powerful conduits for love energy, for that beautiful, it's like artistic juju. We're getting to the point now where the spiritual lessons are becoming easy for us. And now we can get on with the creation. Now we can get on with painting our own canvases and knowing that we're here for joy and that we're here for fun. King of Pentacles on top of the King of Wands. Pulling our divine essence into the physical is a gift from the divine. And this is a message that they really want us to understand. We've earned this freedom. We've earned this peace. And now it's the time to really start having fun with what we focus on, how we focus. The moon energy on the bottom of the deck. It's funny, I've had downloads about the moon recently and about the fact that the moon is hollow. I feel like we're submitting with the Hangman, but I'm going to get another one. Let's have a look. Submitting to the divine, accepting our divine state. I'm getting this energy of the previous rules. You know, for example, I grew up in the 90s and psychics were seen as crazy back then. And people were so patronizing towards psychics. They really thought that science gave them security. There was a real lack of faith around that time, at least, you know, where I grew up. And now I feel like people are having to admit, wow, look at this, Empress, Emperor coming out. People are having to admit that the non-physical powers the physical. So there's this beautiful feeling of relaxation with the Hangman. Being happy to submit and float on down the river of life. Emperor and Empress, pure sovereignty. Let's see what else is coming out. There's a lion on this Emperor card that's particularly calling out to me. Strength. So we're no longer accepting anything that looks like Knight of Wands energy, player energy, people messing around, people thinking they're slick, people thinking that they're the only beings that ever thought of being manipulative. We're seeing right through them now. And with this Empress and Emperor card coming out, I'm getting the energy that Spirit is coordinating and arranging the most beautiful unions imaginable. Really beautiful energy here. So we're happy to float on down the river. You know how they used to put babies in baskets and float them down the river in certain stories? I hope that didn't really happen, but you know, it's a crazy world. I'm getting that we are the babies in the basket floating down the river in the most positive way possible. And we're so happy to go with the flow and stay in our strength. We did have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of this, but I think I shuffled it back in. Let's have a look what's coming out. Show me. Beautiful downloads you've had with this intelligence and hermitage. There we go, Venus. This is what it's really all about. It's about that love. It's about focusing on what we love now and using whatever our personal Venusian potion is to focus on what we love and know that we're so powerful when we do that. Turning our back on things that give us that icky feeling or that eerie feeling. And I feel like now we're getting used to satisfaction. The satisfaction of our power. They're giving me a message to tell everyone that we've all got a completely unique potion when it comes to Venusian energy. So you might want to look at the house your Venus sign is in. And of course the sign it's in, but also the degree of Venus is important. Because the degrees represent different signs also. They want you to know that this potion of Venusian energy that you will find in your birth chart is the main paint, if you will, or if you like, that we paint our reality with. So it's full focus on love here. Now, it doesn't have to be relationship love, but fully focusing on what makes your heart sing. Anything that gives you satisfaction is valuable compared to anything that does not. So it's better to focus on a real nice caramel macchiato than it is to focus on some big problem in the world. The value of your focus of love is so important. There we go, we've got exalted. Someone's resentful because you're exalted. The arrows aren't hitting you anymore. They're bouncing off. You've got this cosmic protection. The sovereignty and the love is the cosmic protection. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. We've got 8th house energy coming out. Big transformation energy. This has to do with money. Also, issues of death. I feel like people are coping with that more because we've realized that when we close our eyes and we pass on, we open our eyes in a different world. We are immortal. Higher truth. That's the higher truth that I feel like people are absorbing and knowing deep down in their soul. Pure wisdom here with the Hierophant. Pure wisdom. Let's have a look. Show me. There we go, baby. It's all about that heart now. And look what just fell out. Positive movement forward. We're anchoring in such a powerful frequency, such a pure frequency. I'm getting 8 plus 4 is 12, completion. So something about the number 12 here could be relevant to somebody. Yeah, that does include December. They're giving me December also. The sales are up. And we've gotten rid of anything that can slow us down. Now, our only job is to be happy in what we know, happy in our wisdom, and know that our rivers are flowing together to form a vast and powerful ocean of love. So I do hope this reading has been a good little update for you, and I'm sending you so much love. Mwah.